Here's how my new show actually started before it looked like anything. I'm about to show you all of the stuff that in the past I would have never let anyone see because work in progress stuff has always been just so embarrassing to me. I don't know why. But that can't be the case anymore because we got beautiful supporters both on Patreon and Kickstarter, and so the name of the game is just to document everything. So before the Kickstarter even existed, one of the things I knew I had to do was some kind of test footage setup thing so that I could see what it would look like me in this animated world. So I wrote up a quick script hoping it would match the tone, and then I started tackling the problem of what am I supposed to do with this room? Well, I knew one of the first things that I was going to need before anything else was a mask. Any opportunity to show me interacting with the world, I think helps sells the illusion that I exist in this universe. My first test involved me painting this giant pole green and jankily fitting it onto the ceiling. As you can see, I'm not a young man anymore and I'm getting older. A lot of white in my beard, so we're gonna have to fix it up. New shave and a touch of color for the beard. So I donned my first outfit, which was a work in progress, and then I was trying to figure out where the heck should this fan go for the wind simulation. I got this little shelf thing and tried to put it on there, and I was like, well, this is probably the best I can do. It's still absolutely pitiful. Just now that it is like dawning on me how much work all of this is. I can do this. I can do this. All in all, that very, very first test was rough, to say the least.
Yo, they're about to catch up! Don't you have that secret pocket? Can I just hide in there?
Great job, Luke. Once the Kickstarter hit its goal, which by the way is crazy, thank you guys so much for all of your support. My studio was way too crowded. This is why I shot this right here. You can see me walking around the space. You can see really how tight everything is. I had this spare black desk that I was initially using for my PC setup, but I realized that if I was going to turn this to a proper stage for this big of a project, this desk had to go. It was falling apart anyway, so into the dumpster it went. Now that one of the major pieces of furniture is out of the studio, came down to rearranging pretty much everything. I don't know about you guys, but I love this kind of thing. It's that Tetris brain. I just love it. But eventually we got the studio looking very optimal for this project, and I'm ready to get things cracking. I got a better fan for wind simulation, a crash pad for physical stunts. I always intended for Crazy Ship Happens to be very physical. Next couple of things that were essential were a proper spyglass. Come on, you just gotta have one of these. A hand torch item for some physical light reflection. All kinds of various holsters. I got this one sword here, but it ended up being too long. I got it because it's not made out of anything metal, so I was thinking that it would be easier to do stunts and movements with it, but it's a lot heavier and bulkier than I anticipated, so I don't know what will come of this one. I do have another sword that I'm definitely going to use. It's smaller, it's lighter. Flintlock pistol, I mean, you gotta have one of these. I got myself one of these drywall support beam things that extend up telescopically. They're already blue, and I just think this is gonna be a much better mast in general. I got some amazing new key lights from the one and only Elise Explosion. Everybody go check out her channel. She's been a moderator in my community literally since the very beginning. I don't know what I'd do without my mods. I love you guys. And all in all, there's a whole layer of studio upgrades that haven't even been possible without your support, the amazing viewers at home. The world out here is falling apart. We need some authentic, wholesome escapism more than ever. Personally, I need this project so badly. Because my ultimate dream is that this small creative addition through this show reminds you that even as technology progresses, art is still worth pursuing. That there's still people out there that are hungry for your authentic non-machine voice. That even in the darkest of times, as our feeds are littered with one-click creations, that true artists continue to keep grinding away, bettering ourselves, and perfecting our craft. Because now more than ever, people need something real.